I don't mind sharing it with you. We're 13 days away from Thanksgiving dinner. I'm already thinking about I'm a big fan of the cranberry in the can. You just open the can and plop it down onto the plate and present it. It's all about the presentation. But that can, you need the mold, you need the indentations of the can in the cranberry. Big fan. Did I tell you I was a big fan? Hey, look, we're setting the sun right now on the western slope. We have a few clouds lingering around. We even have some snow showers mixed in up behind the book cliffs there. Nothing too significant. I don't expect any impacts on area roadways, but if you're traveling, we are in winter mode. I always tell everyone who comes to visit western Colorado from October until May, and when you're heading up and over the mountain passes, be prepared for anything. And as such, you can see along this I-70 corridor, just getting into a good stretch of the interstate there with some light snow likely occurring. Of course, you get to the higher elevations, 7,000, 8,000 feet, and you're seeing a little bit more snow as well. This is going to continue tracking away from us because we're in the backside. We're in the exit mode of our most recent storm system. It performed okay. We got a little bit of rain-snow mix recorded, some snow being recorded in the elevations around Glade Park, but also up on the Grand Mesa. Impressive. And now as we move forward through the rest of November, more and more ski resorts are going to benefit from Mother Nature's, cold temperatures. That's what we get, and the artificial snowmaking operations are in full swing as we continue through this weekend. I think a lot more areas are going to be opening up as far as resort go. Now, these are the high temperatures for the day, mid and low 40s this time of the year. We should be 10 degrees warmer. We should be in the 50s for this time of the year, and that's just not the case, unfortunately. And when we look at the extended forecast, we won't even have that average afternoon temperature in the next 7 to 8 days. Brace yourself for some colder temperatures. That's what we have right now, mid-30s for Grand Junction and Montrose, 42 at Delta. But you add in the element of a light breeze, a light wind out of the north, and we have a wind chill, and it feels even colder. So we're right at the 30-degree mark for a few spots, 20s for other locations. Heading into the overnight hours tonight, heading into tomorrow, make sure you have a jacket. Make sure you have something that's going to keep this wind away because it's going to make you cold to the bone. We're talking about 5 to 10 mile per hour, so it's not a lot of wind, but it's just enough to get the wind chill going. So just be prepared for that as far as top wind gusts go for the day, 10 to maybe 20 miles per hour. But this is okay. We expected this, and primarily this came at us from the north because we're on the backside of our current storm system. So there's really not much left for us. We certainly don't have winter weather advisories. In fact, those winter weather advisories, those expired earlier today than the noon hour, which was the going expiration timeline. That's okay. The storm system continues to track to the east right now. We're left with a clearing sky. That cold front itself getting into the Panhandle state. A little bit of lingering snow, but again, not much. We do have dry conditions. We do have the below average temperatures. That's not going to change anytime soon, folks. Even as one storm system progresses further to the east, another storm system starts to make its way in from the west. We maintain dry conditions for Friday. We maintain those below average temperatures on Friday. A light wind out of the north Friday. So we're going to run very similar pattern. It just will have clearing, or I should say more clear skies to look forward to tomorrow. Once we get into Saturday, this low pressure system cold front, this is going to track inland, but I think it's going to swing way to the south. So we'll be looking at Arizona resorts and New Mexico resorts. You know, Ski Apache, the southernmost resort in the United States, they should benefit from this system. Now for us, it's not going to do much except add cloud coverage Saturday and Sunday. We should remain dry, and of course we're going to move forward with the same temperature pattern that is colder than the averages. Now, getting into tonight, this is going to be even colder than we were this morning. This morning, Montrose, we were in the low 20s. Grand Junction, we were in the upper 20s. Now we're dropping even further. And in fact, I'm going to step out of the picture because single digits for the Gunnison Valley. So if you wake up in Gunnison tomorrow, it's going to be a 3-dog night, folks. It's going to be that cold. Double digits, well, we're talking teens for many other locations. So as long as you're prepared, as long as you have that extra layer, you'll be fine, whether it's doing chores or just heading out to school or for work. Same situation for the afternoon temperatures. Highs this time of the year should be in the mid-50s. And Montrose, again, we're going to be stuck in the upper 30s. Grand Junction, low 40s. You add any wind to this, and it is going to feel even colder, folks. So pick a spot, take a look at where you're going to be tomorrow afternoon, and just know, regardless of your elevation, it's going to be colder. Now, I'll share the extended forecast with you in the final weather for both Grand Junction and Montrose, so stick around.